Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here. I hope you're doing well. I've got a new TinyRogues run on the docket today for you folks. And this is a run involving the Bard. So the Bard has the Troubadour trait, which essentially allows us to start with a songbook. And as we go throughout our journey, we will find songs. And those songs can be added to the songbook. And as we're doing sound damage, it will augment the type of damage and effect of said sound damage. So obviously a bard uses a musical instrument as a primary weapon. So as long as we're doing sound damage, we will be able to take full advantage of Troubadour here. As far as the character goes, we have 3 dex, 3 intelligence. So we kind of want to build in that direction. Bard hat, Troubadour, garb. And the reason we want to use the Bard, folks, is not to play Freebird. That's just a nice little bonus. But no, we want to unlock a class, and the class we're targeting today is the Jester class. So we have to get all the way down to the Burning Hells, and we have a date with Amon, of course. So let's see if we can do that. As far as our gift goes, we're going with the radio. How else to build a musical empire and broadcast your beautiful sound to the world other than a radio, right? So we're going with the radio. It does consistent sound damage, which is great for our trait. Cinder 15. Campfire looks like this. And a few special callouts here. So we want dedication on. This is going to make getting instruments 25% more common. That's great. Hopefully we can bag a legendary instrument. Don't even know if I've ever seen a legendary instrument, to be honest. And then furthermore, a subscriber, friend, and commenter on the channel, Capistello, shout out to you, friend, was calling out in a previous video about getting 4 boss rewards. You are completely correct, my friend. But that's only possible if you have Spoiled for Choice on. We are rocking this. So basically, if we don't take damage from the boss, we will have 4 choices. So that's real nice. So yeah, shout out Capistello. And you should be more like Capistello and consider becoming a subscriber. So we're jumping right on in here, folks. And again, if you're enjoying the content, I'd love to have you in the community. So let's rock and roll. I will show you the songbook here. So this is our little songbook. And currently we are playing the Song of Glee. So it's an emotion buff that grants 20% increased movement speed lasting 4 seconds. So every time we do sound damage, we get that buff. And then we'll be adding a bunch of other songs as we go throughout our travels, essentially. We have the Slow Fate Loot. Still does pretty good damage. Is a mana draining weapon. Troubadour garb, giving us gold upon entering a tavern, and a bard hat. So let's go broccoli here, obviously off the bat. That's a great get right off the bat. Most musical instruments I've seen, and here's a song right here. So these are going to be showing up as a reward possibility, right? And we're going to take them for sure. See how strong some of these songs can actually be. And we also get an experience point when we do that, so it's kind of like grabbing, a food item. So we have the Song of Anger added to the book now. And what does the Song of Anger do? Fury is a stackable emotion buff that grants 4% increased damage per stack. Yes, we like that. I like that very much, actually. And we have the Black Hole Sun. I'm taking requests here, folks. We can do Freebird. We can do a little Forgotten Mine action. Hopefully we can, jam it out. Shred some loot to the Forgotten Mine. We will certainly see. And here's the Centurion. Obviously an imposing figure. But we're getting a bunch of buffed up damage right now. You can see our stacks right over here. So that's great. Blood chest. Or we pick up a curse here. Let's go with the blood chest. I don't love this. But we have some flasks. Can easily offset it. But yeah, folks, I'm taking requests. You let me know what you want to hear. And folks, we get a heart container. That is a tremendous get early on in the game. So let's top up the old health there. Uncommon item or guaranteed offhand. This is a 2-handed weapon. So let's go ahead and rock the uncommon item. So let me know in the comments what song you'd like the Bard to play. The Bard is multifaceted. Very skilled with all instruments. I'm hoping I find that saxophone at some point. But I do not discriminate songs. I can go heavy metal. We can do some pop music. We can even rap. The Bard is incredibly good. Has made a many coin in the taverns throughout the land. doing some diss tracks. For sure. So let's go. Let's lock in our first reward. We have a ring. We have a rare pair of gloves. Looks like some heavy armor. Diamond ring. Plus 10% critical hit chance. That's not bad. We have war boots. 50 equip load capacity. I mean, you could certainly do worse than that. Ruthless hits have 100% more top end damage. And that's a belt that we'd be throwing on once we complete the set. And that's at close range, okay? The Typhoon gloves. Gain increased attack speed equal to your current total weapon critical hit chance. I kind of like that. Then we have the Armor of Thorns. Plus 1 armor. A little too heavy for us right now. Let's go with the Typhoon gloves. Absolutely. In fact, the gloves and that diamond ring would have gone well together. But as your intelligence stat level goes up, so does your critical hit rate. So, being that we will be an intelligence-based character, we're going to prioritize intelligence upgrades. So, it's got the potential to get pretty strong. We'll certainly see. Let's go. Let's grab some beef. Random resin or a random consumable. You know, I've been having some good luck with the consumables lately. So, why don't we go get some consumable action going on here. Maybe some cheese. Okay, we get a soul heart. We get a green blossom and a whetstone. That's not bad. Let's pop into the armory here and see what we have. Prism staff. Leaf wand. So these don't do sound damage, of course, but the triangle, folks, does. 319 to 607 sound damage. Just shredding the triangle. Playing some 3 blind mice. That's right. You know it. Let's go. Let's use that soul heart too. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we're hitting for now. These guys are well armored. 3 blind mice. I like the big projectile for sure. Let's go with the dexterity here. I just can't argue with adding experience. And a level up. Let's see what we have. Alacrity, maybe? Spinning blades, rogue's reliability, spell echo, and vision quests. 5 attacks with a magic weapon, repeat the attack. So I believe instruments are considered magic weapons. Excuse me. Vision quest, picking up a mana star, trigger your on-combat start effects. This is going to guarantee 10 critical hits. Okay. And then we have spinning blades. Give us some bleed. Let's go with the spinning blades. Why not? And let's secure a song here. And they just can't stand the triangle. I play it so good it kills them. Alright, Song of Acceptance. 100% increase effect of emotion buffs. Okay. We have an accessory and we have a rare item that costs a heart. Let's go with the accessory. Well, actually, get a bunch of rare items here. I think I'm all over this. We can always top up with the healing flask. Let's use our stamina surge and let's go. We have the Lich here. Definitely not the easiest early game boss you could face. He's just kind of hard to approach. Especially when you're just not doing well like I did right there. Well, Capistello, my friend, I won't be getting 4 rewards in this one, that's for sure. But that's okay. We come out on top. You just can't win them all, folks. You can't do everything perfectly. Let's hope we get something nice. Let's hope it was worth it. Alright, what do we have? We have the Dragon Scale Ring. That's melee damage. We have the Gaia Armor. Stamina Surge is permanent. Okay. Plus 1 heart. That's not terrible. Safari Hat. Let's go with the Gaia Armor. And then we're going to want to make sure we get another Green Blossom for sure. Although this does encumber us quite a bit, doesn't it? What if we were to... pull off this. And this. For now, that is. Just for now. Just temporary. That's alright. I don't think that's really endgame armor anyways. So let's just stick with this for now. Get enough strength. Throw that on. It is 1 heart. Be nice to just pair that right up with the green blossom for sure. Alright, we do have 30 souls, so let's go ahead and gain a favor. I'm gonna go with the Mana Star. I think that's the right choice. Probably should have maybe gone with Heart there. Could certainly make that argument. I'm gonna go with the Mana Star. Alright, where's this possessed carrot floating guy? Alright, he gone. Alright, got some dice. No red dice, but we did get plenty of yellow dice, which is nice. I'm gonna take the song over the backup armory. You know, usually the backup armories aren't all that great. As evidenced by the expression backup armory, right? And these guys get on you for sure, man. This is a very difficult room with the shielding or whatever's going on. Meaty boys too, yeah, sure, why not? Join the party. We have these haunted weapons chasing us down here. Let's just be cautious here. Take them out slowly. Let's be smart about it. Whatever that shielding is, it's really making my life difficult here. See if maybe we can restore some mana. Do a little more damage due to that. Alright, let's just calm it down here. Get some mana flux action going on. Take out the plants. Yeah, this was a nightmare room for sure. Those snake things almost dealt me in. Looking for a tavern now for sure, which means we should probably have some gold to top up when we get there. What a nightmarish room that was. Just ridiculously. Song of War. What does that do? Makes non-bosses take 30% more damage and bosses take 15% more damage. Last 8 seconds. I kind of like stacking the damage per stack. Although that's pretty nice. We'll go with the gold. And let's get these snake guys out of here for sure. Those guys with the shield though, you know, as they stay on you, they increase their movement speed and intensity. And yeah, I'm not gonna say I did so well in that last run. I didn't. Simply didn't do well. Shop or gold? Let's go with some more gold. And here's the Centurion here. Let's see what attack pattern he has this time. Definitely a more manageable one. Unless, of course, you get a black hole on the field. Then it does become kind of a challenge. Alright, let's see where you at. There he is. Alright, let's take him out. Let's grab some gold. We have a tavern here. This is exactly what we need. Yeah, we will take that recovery. Guy's dissing my weapon for sure. What does this guy do? Somebody tell me in the comments, please. What does this guy do? I don't know what he does, and it kind of bothers me. I've admittedly been a little bit lazy looking it up. Alright, so what do we do here? So we could re-roll for illegal gun parts. Right? We could definitely do that, but we don't have the cash for it, actually. So you can't play a show unless you got a little bit of a buzz on. So let's get our buzz on. So let's take the 3 beers down. I believe it's, yep, tipsiness at 3. And then we'll just go ahead and hold this. We're getting a nice damage increase due to that. No red dice, but we do have a mimic here. So let's take him out. And we get some bombs. We get meteor armor. +1 mana, +1 armor. Alright, so remember when I was like, the turtle armor probably isn't the armor of the future? Or, sorry, the Gaia armor. I think the meteor armor can do us pretty well, given it gives us mana. And it refunds mana as well. So that's nice. Guaranteed rare item. Let's go with it. Alright, let's go with it. We have the Mandrake, I believe. Yep, Mandrake. Let's play some more 3 Blind Mice. Let's play it ferociously. Later, Mandrake. You know, I didn't even see that landmine, believe it or not. That's definitely on me. And then I pressed the wrong button. Goodness gracious. Alright. Just squeaking out, but squeaking out nonetheless. Let's go. What do we have? We don't have a ring. So what is this? Coward's Ring. On dropping a bomb, trigger your Defy Death effects. Rabbit Ring. Guaranteed lucky hit. Next 5 primary attacks after a dash. Sniper, Quiver. Let's go with the Rabbit Ring, I suppose. How about the Evil Shop? Yep, we have the Evil Shop here. We probably want to make a purchase. 10% increase ranged damage. Mana regen increase. Garnet Charm. This actually does us pretty well. So let's definitely grab that. It almost gets us to the point where we can throw on... So we can throw on the Gaia armor, actually. For a little more survivability. And then we'll transition to the Meteor armor when we have a chance. I also like the mana regen charm, but... we mostly did that for the evil interaction, that is. Alright, the sewers, here we are. Bombs or an obsidian chest. We don't have the means to unlock it, so let's go with the bombs. And folks, we have rats in the sewers, believe it or not. Who would have thought? Gaia armor has been attuned. We have rare weapons here. What do we have? We have the Divine Kazoo, sent straight from heaven. Very far, this weapon deals guaranteed crushing hits at close range. And it's divine as well. Bombardment Tome. Then we have the accordion. This weapon gains 10% more attack speed per stack of tipsiness you have. That's hilarious. It's like you just simply can't play the accordion unless you've had a couple of drinks. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I think the kazoo is the far superior weapon. I love the idea of rocking an accordion. All right, folks. I think we finally got a weapon with a little bit of death dealing potential here. We're just ripping this kazoo and killing the enemy with it. Let's go. One step ahead. Holy Fire Swagger. On the tally of 5 primary attacks, your next primary attack deals a guaranteed critical hit and triggers your on-dash effects, which for us is lucky hits then. So that's not terrible. Could re-roll this. Let's re-roll it. See if we can get lucky. Rogue's Reliability, I think, is probably the next best one. Yeah, let's go with that. +1 strength. Definitely need some strength. We got some armor to put on. The only thing I don't like about this kazoo, really, is the projectiles are red and they look a lot like enemy projectiles. So you can kind of get a little You can get a little off-put for sure. I mean, we really need this pawn shop. So I'll take it over the song. We just need it. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell this. Yep. Let's sell this. Yep. And sell the triangle. Probably sell... Let's sell the hats. Let's put on the meteor armor. Because now we have the ability to do that. And let's sell the Gaia armor as well. Divine Kazoo +1. Alright, now we're in the market for a hat. And boy, are we in the market for a hat now. The old noggin feels cold. But in my mind, that was the best way to make use of the pawn shop. Meteor armor is attuned. Blacksmith to upgrade some weapons. We do have some cash. But I think we're good. Yeah, I want to stock up a little bit. I'd like to get to the black market. Power shard. Yeah, we'll take a power shard. You betcha. How's our tipsiness doing? It's still doing good. Let's take a pair. We're actually hitting for pretty good damage with the kazoo. We could do much worse. Alright, guaranteed boots. We do need some boots. Otherwise, we do have the meteor helmet as well that we'd probably get if we went in this direction here. Do we have the strength for it, though? Probably not. Let's see if we can secure it, though. Got the Rat King here. Gotta watch out for the Mickey Mouse heads. You see what I mean, though? Like, it's red and white. It's red and white. I just... It's hard to distinct between what is your projectile and what is an enemy projectile. Unfortunately, that is just the case. Alright, we surprisingly do not get... Well, what's this? Marksman cape. It's body armor. I'm gonna roll this. Let's hope we can get that meteor helmet. That'd be nice. We have the mining hat. Dark moon pendant. 15% cursed hit chance. Demolition helmet. Looks like the mining helmet from Terraria. Explosion damage. Sheriff belt. Guns and cannons. Completely useless. Let's roll it again. We have an epic here, folks. Is that a giant shield? We have the Zealot helmet. 10% increased attack speed. Tower shield. +4 total survivability. Goodness gracious. We're using two-handed weapons, I believe. The kazoo is one-handed. But I mean, +100 equip load. Wedding ring. Let's go with the Zealot helmet. We'll have to pull it off for now, unfortunately. Overall, not great. Probably should have gone with the boots, but what do? You can't predict the rewards, you know? Alright, floor 5. We are taking our kazoo skills to the desert here, folks. Let's go with some beef. Sounds like I'm kazooing the song about a farmer that had a dog named Bingo. Bone Crusher. Crushing hits grant you 5 bone splinters. Agility. Your percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. Sharpshooter. So we have plus 5%. Bone Crusher. We are doing crushing hits at close range with our kazoo. I think agility scales a little bit better overall. I mean, like, let's be honest. If I'm rocking the kazoo late game, like, I'm gonna be in big trouble anyways, right? Although I am a huge fan of Bone Splinter. It's a really great trait to have. No keys for us, huh? Not a key in sight. Wrath Potion. 10% critical hit. We'll take that. How's our tipsiness? Alright, let's take down this beer. Gotta stay hydrated. Let's grab some more gold. Pawn shop. Or soul heart. Don't really have need for a pawn shop. Surprisingly. I could certainly use a tavern though. Could definitely use a black market. There are some shady dealings we're interested in conducting in the black market for sure. Alright, secure the soul heart. We have a shop and we have a song. Let's go with the song. Centurion is on the field. What attack pattern does he have this time? Doesn't matter. Song of Mockery. I believe that does taunt at a long distance. I personally like Fury. Alright, let's go with the dice. Definitely could use some more dice. Hopefully we get some red ones this time, huh? We have a single red dice. Or die, I should say. Alright, bingo was his name. Oh, let's go. Accessory or offhand. How are we doing for this? Alright, let's go with the offhand. And we have the Sphinx here. Just gotta be a little careful about his attack pattern, but once you get it down, it's manageable for sure. And the Sphinx. See you later, Sphinx. The kazoo is too good for you. Alright. It's kind of a goofy run so far, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what do we have? We have balloons. Just tremendous. Roller skates. 50% increased orbital speed while moving. Okay. Siege quiver. Top hat. Non-triggered lucky hit, summon an exploding dove. Exploding dove from a top hat. I get, yeah, the magician pulling the dove out of the top hat. I get it. I was about to say, where do they come up with this stuff? Very, very creative. I mean, this would be a great one to re-roll. These are all pretty underwhelming. So let's try it again. Round 2, we have an epic. That is an offhand as well. What do we have? Soul Lantern. 20% increased primary attack damage per soul heart you have. Okay. Alright. Horseshoe Pendant. 15% lucky hit chance. Gambison. +1 heart, +1 suppression. I think the meteor armor is a little better, although that's not bad. We have the leprechaun hat. Believe the leprechaun frock is the body armor as well. I wouldn't mind rocking the leprechaun set in this, but then we lose the meteor armor, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, horseshoe pendant isn't terrible. The rabbit ring kind of does the same thing. Maybe even a little better. Let's go with the soul lantern, I suppose. Floor 6. Alright, here we go. We have all of these small units that love to just scatter the projectiles. It's red dice list. Let's go with the pair. But they too cannot withstand the kazoo. Rare weapons. I mean, I kind of need to, right? Alright, what do we have? Deadly Grandmaster Shuriken. Magitech Staff. Ballista Construction Manual. I've always wondered what that does. We'll go with this. It does scale S with Dexterity. Refills hearts and flasks. Let's see what kind of output we get from this. We are still doing sound damage, folks. It's just from the radio. Alright, we'll take that. One key or a ranged weapon. We need a key. If we ever find entrance to the black market, you bet we're going to need a key for it. I think the kazoo is a little better, I'm not going to lie. At least as far as it's like, its killing potential is better, right? Let's pop in here. Here's a tavern. This is tremendous. Let's go. Black market entrance. Nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. Alright, well, we already topped up on the health. We can get some more dice. This is a lawful interaction, not a moral interaction. So that's okay. Let's do that for a little extra survivability. Let's buy another beer so we can top up on the tipsiness when we need to. I think we might have to use some kind of combination. Alright, so our beer did expire, so let's go ahead and stay nice and lubricated. Ranged weapon or guaranteed charm. I suppose we can go with the charm. We have King Neptune here. So let's go. What up, Neptune? Alright, took a hit there. You got me, Neptune. You got me. Got me a couple times, actually. Now our soul lantern is useless, essentially. Gold charm. Gold mask. Dragon Scale Greaves. Combat Prowess. Increased melee damage. Goodness game. It's not giving me anything. There's a Meteor helmet. That's nice to see. Fairy Crown. Plus 5 dexterity. Another armor as well. Yeah, that's real nice, folks. It just is. So let's take this off. Unfortunately, we just can't have it on yet. Let's go to the evil shop. See what we have. Galewind Ring. Repair Powder. Wind Charm, 5% increased movement speed for 5 souls. You bet. Gotta get down to the hells, folks. Gotta be evil. So let's gain some favor for sure. Let's do a heart this time. Resin or some bombs. Could also re-roll this. Man, I'm just not having any luck in this run, you know? Know what I'm saying? It's probably because my luck is exactly 0. Wow. Okay, wow. Razor's Edge. Slashing damage. Rupture. Hunter's Patience or Dreamer. Yeah, this is really good. Alright, I'm not sure what all that was. We need to get some strength, though, for sure. Let's see what the shurikens can do for us. Let's just stay on the kazoo. Here we go. Alright, broccoli. That was hard-earned broccoli there. Let's go with some more dex. More beef. We need the meteor set on for sure. It's exactly what we need here. Especially with Dreamer. The trait that we just got, we need enough strength to make that happen. The ice cream cone that spins around and shoots frost at you. Real nice. Alright, 105. These are 10 and 10. We are at 85. And then once we get another 10, we'll throw this back on. Alright, we have a shop. We have a gold chest. Random consumable. Yeah, we'll take this. Maybe we can get some cheese. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something useful. Didn't even hear you bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid man there. Alright, well, I guess let's up our kazoo here. Let's use that. Let's grab another whetstone. Blacksmith. Definitely kind of need this. Health fountain. That's useful. I'm going to start prioritizing songs for sure. Just sometimes you have things that you just have to go with in order to survive, right? I'm getting a bit beat up in this level. This kazoo, as it sort of scales away from relevance, if you will, grab more keys. You bet. Gloves or charm? We have a pair of gloves. We just can't wear them. Let's go with the charm. Be something we can actually wear. And here we go. We have the Frost Dragon. We're all good to go. Let's take him out. Let's try to get right on him. Get those crushing hits to engage. Crushing hits engaged indeed. There goes some armor. Wasn't pretty, folks, but I'm using a kazoo. What do you want from me? Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness, just a bunch of garbage. Like, that's not good. I mean, that's not terrible. Flower pot. Really, like, we're still doing the flower pot thing? Like, really? Let's just use the whetstone, whatever. Mana orb. Let's go with that. Just can't wear it yet. Need more strength. The bard has to, like, hit the gym or something. Get a little more swelled up, you know? Flask refill. We could do that. Yeah, why don't we do that? Obsidian chest or set item chest. We have 2 keys. We could go with the obsidian chest, I suppose. Watcher orb. No, again, it's too heavy. Go with the song. Goodness gracious, game. Come on now. What is this? Song of Love. Okay. I'm all about the love. More strength. Desperately need it. Just getting hit by everything. My guy just feels slow. That's because he is slow, because the gloves that I picked up from the ground got equipped. That's what happened. Okay. So we'll have to remedy that. Critical hits. 50. Let's do swagger. Pawn shop. Desperately need this. Alright, Watcher orb. Goodbye. Soul lantern. Goodbye. We'll go in another direction. Broccoli. Magic weapon that is a mimic box but adds a curse. Ranger stash. Let's go with the mimic box that's cursed. And we get a guitar here, folks. Acoustic guitar. Spectral Blade Wand. Alright, now we're playing some Freebird for sure. Let's go to the event. Oh, goodness gracious. We have an unlimited amount of gold. And some keys. Wow, this is quite the room, I must admit. All these keys too, right? So I think we can probably offload at least some of this stuff. Worth at least 15 gold. Okay. Well, let's see what this does first, huh? Alright, we have more gold than we even know what to do with. Flux Robe. Not better than the Meteor Armor. Repair Powder, we definitely need to hold on to that. Hidden Blades, these are epic gloves. I actually love this. Definitely over those. Plague Doctor gloves and then Greed's Touch. Wow. I mean, those would be really strong too. I think we can take them, but we do have to complete the set, which means we have to remove our meteor helmets. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to screw around with that in this one. But these gloves are tremendous. We just need one more strength. Okay. How about this room though, folks? My goodness. It gives you like hundreds of gold. Kind of crazy. I mean, I intend to wear this mana orb. We have full armor, so it's like, what do you do? Do you really leave 30 gold behind? You I kind of have to. I kind of have to. We're using really heavy armor, right? On a non-strength character, so it's just rough on us. Magic weapon. This could be an instrument, though. Keep in mind. So we're actually going to go in this route. So let's go. Alright, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Let's go. There goes my armor. Alright. So the Tweedledum goes down. Now it's time for Tweedledee. Let's see what kind of skills he's got. Alright, risky move going across the middle like that. I'll admit that for sure. Alright, just gotta settle it down here. Secure the kill. Let's get him down. Alright, down goes Frazier. Could have been much better for sure, but I'm using a kazoo here, folks. Let me just remind you of that fact. Alright, what do we have here? We have the Dark Wizard Staff. This weapon deals 25% more damage depending on how evil you are. We have the Unreal Dark Wand. The Quick Double Sight. No, I mean, I've got to take the Dark Wizard Staff for sure. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be hard pressed not to use this. I'm not going to lie. Alright, what do we have? We have the Mana Charm. This is tremendous. Devil Charm. That's also very good. Can I buy them both? Just can't afford them. Going with the Devil Charm, obviously. Now, the goal is survival here, folks. Survival and getting some beef as well. Definitely need the beef. Random blessing or gold chest. Let's go with the random blessing. Maybe we'll get something nice. Real nice. Or maybe we'll get absolutely nothing at all. Okay, so I'm a huge fan of this weapon. I just needed to do a little bit more damage for sure. Looks like these guys are heavily armored. Don't know what that was necessarily. Endeavor Blessing. Epic weapons. This might be our last hope for something impressive. Let's see. Barbed wire staff. Spider summon tome and a judgment scroll. Pretty impressive damage on that judgment scroll. Spider summon tome. I've used that before as well. I mean, I've got to get away from the kazoo. It's just like... I mean, it's good for what it is early on. But we're on floor 9 and we're still using a kazoo, you know? It's something you learn in, like, what, elementary school? How to rock the kazoo, right? Game's got to hook us up. Flask refill. Don't mind if I do. Let's try to make this a net positive. I was just about to say it is not. Now it's going to, at best, be neutral. Somebody get that archer, please. Let's get these meaty boys down here. Treasure Rocker song. Let's go with the song. It is experience after all. The Centurion comes to play here. Let's see how he likes being overwhelmed by spiders. Song of Surprise. Inflicts confusion. Alright, a pawn shop would be great. This is really risky. Tavern would be great too, for sure. I'm gonna do it. I really don't like that move, transparently, but I feel like I kind of have to do it. If we can just get some distance, we should be alright. Alright, there we go. Here's our tavern. This is just absolutely essential. Yes, thank you kindly. And we have just so much cash we don't even know what to do with it all. So I want to make sure I get all boozed up. Don't nobody steal my gold, please. Merciless. Okay. Legendary. Legendary Dark Wizard Staff. Okay, now this thing is starting to hit for pretty good. Just need better top end damage with it, of course. So let's go ahead and re-roll this. Maybe we can get Illegal Gun Parts Guy to get our morality down more, which gives us just more attack. Let's try it again. We have the fellow with the repair powder, which is nice. Alright, Kazoo, I think our days are done. It's unbelievable in a lot of ways that we've made it this far with what we're rocking here. It really is. Here's Illegal Gun Parts Guy. Inventory's full. That's okay. I'm not looking for it anyways. I'll just keep the curse on me. Otherwise, it's bound to get real expensive here. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's pop into the shop. Alright, what do we have? Dusk Talisman. Fuses with the Dawn Talisman, huh? Banjo. Princess Dress. Heavy Crossbow. Could definitely use the beef, though. Alright, now surely we can throw on these, which is great. Need a few more. Alchemy Stash. It's locked, though. Let's go with the random potion then, I suppose. Haven't seen a single legendary yet. Rainbow Potion. Grants a random potion effect. Let's do it. It's the Inferno orbital thing. Okay, set item or guaranteed gloves. Let's go with the guaranteed gloves. King Ooze, what up, King Ooze? You know, Dark Wizard Staff. It's not so bad. Sometimes you just gotta kind of take what you're given, right? The Hidden Blades, they do a lot of damage for sure. Alright. Now, at one point in time, my character was definitely a bard. Block Charm, +1 block. Paladin Helmet, we're committed to the Meteor set for sure. Rocket Gloves. Let's go with the Block Charm for sure. We can get rid of the... slightly increased movement speed. Floor 10 here. I mean, truly, I'd like to make use of our Troubadour effect, right? But it's just not really feasible. Alright, what do we have? Let's try to get out of this mess. Just pinned down by a hail of arrows. Somehow we come out of there without taking a damage and losing our block. Level up. Let's go. Let's get something real nice here. On critical hit, inflict fatigue. Like clockwork. Unlucky hit, commit all of your active tally counters, ignition burst. Nope, don't like it. Best friends forever. Got Boozer here. Booze buff effects are permanent and have 100% increased effects. Then we have arrogance. We're not really taunting or charming anymore. Let's do that. We have nice stacks. So that's a permanent damage increase. 60% there, folks. So that's real nice. You love to see that, actually. That works well for us. Alright, let's go with the bombs. I mean, could we do better than some bombs? For sure. We absolutely could. But, again, you just gotta take what you're given, I guess. Some beef. This is what we need. Well, this is a two-hander, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Spider Summon Tome is not, though. Still, we just need that extra carrying capacity. So let's grab the beef. Random booze. Our tipsiness is maxed out, so we're good. Let's red dice this for some decks. Looks like I did lose my block there. Didn't really make the best dodge. That's okay. Let's grab the song. Maybe it's something that we can use with our future legendary weapon that the game's going to give us, right? I mean, we're using the bard. You have to give us the legendary instrument. Oh, and what does that do again? 50% to the minimum damage taken roll in the last 8 seconds. Alright, I can get down with that. Alright, let's go random resin. Fairy pine resin. Drains mana. That already does. Cursed key. I'll take it because I need a key. Event room, let's go. What do we have here? Feed me souls. Feed souls, 10 souls. And I can exchange the traits? Nah, I'm good. I've got dice that do that for me, bud. Unless perhaps it lets you choose what trait. In that case, it's definitely more interesting. Alright, so speaking of this, what do we have? I mean, not great. Not a great kit, I must admit. Random companion or guaranteed gloves. We are set on gloves. Let's go with companion. Either that or we could try to re-roll it and... let's go with the companion. What's up, Death? Let's go, Det. What you got, bud? Alright. See you in the afterlife. Oh, wait. Alright, let's go. What do we have? A rare and a few uncommons. Just inspiring stuff here. The Ripe Floor 10. +2 poison. Duration. Vampire Fangs. Increase repeat damage and Camel Leash. +1 stamina. At least something useful. We'll use the camel leash for sure. It's actually pretty nice. Take that. Alright. To the burning hells we go here, folks. See if we can put a little bow on this run through here so far. I mean, this one has just been crazy. Haven't even sniffed the legendary. Alright, what are we looking at here? Topping up isn't really the best choice. Our highest stat is obviously Dex, right? Yeah, 22 Dex. So I'm going to go with the golden stake here. And I think we'll just watch the HP. Might want to get a repair powder in for sure. We'll see. Alright, later, Drago. A song. I guess. Way to go, Camel. Way to get in there. Song of Friendship. Grants 100% increased stats granted by companions in the last 4 seconds. Increased damage. Definitely use it. Let's go. That knife glove, it's just so strong. I want to see what it's hitting for. Because it feels like it's hitting for a truck. 22, 530 at the high end. That's insane. And a guaranteed critical hit. Just an insane set of gloves to have. Speaking of critical hit. And I have it happening as I shoot. I'm not exactly 100%, like I don't fully remember what is doing that. Guaranteed lucky hit. What is doing that? Nah, dude, take the mana orb off. What are we doing here? Shop. Yeah, let's pop in here. See what we have. Twilight Branch. We have the E-Piano, excuse me. A primary attack deals some decent sound damage while standing still. You have double the attack speed with this weapon. At this point, unless it's a legendary weapon, you just can't justify it. You just can't do it, unfortunately. So let's go with the attack speed. Yeah, I don't recall what is causing me to use my on-dash effects every like 5 or so attacks. But it's really useful in this case, for sure. Is that some kind of skill? Yeah, that's Swagger. So Swagger's very, very good. Flask refill. Yes, we will take this. Yeah, Swagger is doing us real well in this one, folks, especially with the gloves that we have. Don't ask me how I got out of that one. I have no clue. Sometimes you just kind of flail around in the dark here, folks. One final rest. Okay, so we have Tiamat. Guaranteed offhand, random companion. Not super inspired by that. I have a companion that I do like. helmet or offhand? They're forcing offhands on me. Let's take a look at these skills here. I mean, spinning blades, are they doing anything really? I mean, sure, they are. I think I'm going to... I think we're going to get rid of Rogue's reliability. Let's see what we get. Dynamo. I have a feeling that that's not very good. Yep. So let's roll it. Got plenty of obsidian dice, might as well use them. Opportunistic. On critical hit, inflict fatigue. Slows the enemy down. Not the worst, not the best. Let's get like alacrity. Raise morale. Completing a combat encounter room without taking damage, gain a stack morale. Yeah, why don't we go with that one? Alright, offhand or helmet? Let's go with the offhand. Maybe we can get something real gnarly. We'll see. I had a feeling you wouldn't like my hidden blades there, Tiamat. Let's go round 2. Rock and roll here, folks. There goes the block. Alright, Tiamat. Your days are numbered. Just had to take one last hit there for good measure, of course, as usual. Well, what can you do, folks? Alright, we have the Soul Shield. Entering a boss room, if you don't have a Soul Heart already, gain 1. Sheep Costume. Paladin Shield. That would offer really, really, really nice survivability, but we're just never going to be able to wield it. Can I just, like, walk away? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Got the final date with the Mon here, folks, and it has been a grind. Just like the last run, this run is also a grind. Let's hope we can prevail. Let's go, Burning Hells. 412. Just gotta be good. Alright, so I could add a heart here. Could add a heart here, use both my flasks and repair. Or I could restore my hearts now and before the final fight. Let's see, what do we do? Man, I can't rack my brain around the best choice here. We're gonna add a heart. I'm gonna bet on myself to just be good. Famous last words here, folks. Let's go. Come on, this ain't nothing that we haven't faced before. Just gotta stay mobile. Gotta keep dishing the damage. Gotta be awake and aware. Let's go. Meaty boys, sure, why not? Welcome to the party, meaty boys. It's good to see ya. I certainly have missed you. Alright, lucky hit chance or an attribute. I mean, this isn't scaling with dex at all, and that's our highest attribute. In fact, am I using the wrong weapon? I guess, let's find out. I mean, are we going to take the summon spiders all the way to Amon? Like, is that seriously what we're gonna do here? Kind of feels like it. Highest attribute. There goes the block. Those guys are very challenging. Here's a shot behind a key. What do we have? Dark orb. Repair powder would have been real nice. What is this? Raijin. That cool. Thunder sword. Random potion or ambrosia. Let's go with the potion. Alright, our armor did take a hit there. One final rest. Well, let's take down some drink. I think we start things off with the low end damage on this. I mean, it's just a better item all around, frankly. And amazingly, we can't use our... Never got to the point where we could use this. But that's alright. We go, folks. We have effectively 6 hits and a revive. Alright, let's go. My goodness. Just got absolutely shredded there. Gotta stay in a circular pattern and use your dodge there for sure. There goes our revive. Get them, spiders. Alright, we literally have 2 hits left. It all boils down to this. Free bird. Let's go. Yeah, yikes. Alright, let's go. Okay, yep. He got me the same way he got me with the Cinder 16 run. Really disappointing. But what a trash run that was. The game didn't give me really anything. But folks, that is TinyRogues. Sometimes it happens. And here we go. We've gone down to the precipice. We've stood on the threshold of another character unlock and just fell short. It is very unfortunate. I'm not very happy about that. My thought there at the very last frame was to just dodge quickly. But obviously, I mean, you're right on the blast radius. I don't know. Wasn't great. Wasn't great. The Bard is an interesting character, but I feel like you just don't get too many instruments or sound damaging weapons to really make use of his skill set, right? But regardless, it was a fun run, right? Gaming's all about having fun. We had a fun run there. Could have been much better, but that's alright. You live, you learn. Amon is quickly becoming my arch nemesis. You know, whereas I thought Eden was going to be the more challenging of the two, no, Amon is real. And he comes at you pretty hard. And you gotta be on your A game for sure. The A game I didn't bring toward the end there, when survivability became a real challenge. I should have probably have restored at the initial campfire, right? And then restored one more time at the end. Would have been able to maybe even get that repair powder from the shop. I don't know. A lot of things that it's like, yeah, I wish I could have done this. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's all good, folks. We'll get back at them in the next run. And certainly, you cannot win them all. So to close this out, I do want to thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate you. If you're interested in catching a live stream, I generally do that on Wednesday evenings. So pop on into the live stream. Give me some jazz for losing this one in the comments. You won't hurt my feelings. Just gotta be better. So with that said, folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you so much for your viewership. Really do appreciate you. Even though we didn't win, if you enjoy the content, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. We'd love to have you. And thank you so much. See you in the next episode. Bye.